What's good, people? It is Tony the Savant and Miss Sheila Johnson. I believe this is the owner of the Washington Mystics WNBA team. She had an interview a few days ago, and I'm a little late on this story. I was on vacation, but she made some comments towards Caitlin Clark being named Time Magazine's Athlete of the Year, stating that she felt like instead of it being one player, the entire WNBA should have been featured as the quote unquote athlete of the year. And I've not been one of those people that have reserved to saying that everybody in the WNBA is hating on Caitlin Clark. But this situation right here, this is pure hating. Like, I ain't seen nothing like this in quite some time. But ladies and gentlemen, before we get into it, please like this video, share this video, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content and going live on the channel. As well, if you have not already, please subscribe to the channel. As I drop content daily, go live daily, stay very busy on the platform. And last but not least, please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. I'm always intrigued to hear what you all have to say about these topics. And ladies and sports fans and gentlemen, yes, Sheila Johnson. I truly believe that's the lady's name, if I recall. I seen this interview in real time, and my jaw dropped, bro, because I'm just like, come on, man. You know, it's one point of me that understands that this whole Caitlin Clark being hated on thing is a media-fed narrative, okay? The media needs something to talk about. They cannot talk X's and O's. The media, I'm sure a lot of these quote-unquote experts, like the Stephen A's of the world, like the Colin Cowherd, I feel like that's pure hate, and I'm not going to sit here and defend that. There's been situations that I have defended as far as the other players in the WNBA when it came to these, mainstream guys stating that everybody was hating on Caitlin Clark. I couldn't, stand behind that. I had to I had to go against that because I do not feel like it's a general hate for Caitlin Clark across the WNBA. What I do feel like is that there's a somewhat of a jealousy problem, but at the end of the day, all of these ladies are getting paid. All of these ladies are living their dreams. So it's not like they're sitting around seething, thinking about Caitlin Clark all day, every day. What you would be frustrated with is if you're just living your life and there are some fans of a particular player that that are attacking and harassing you night in and night out. That's something that multiple players have expressed, and it's funny to me, right? Those same dudes. There'd be a lot of dudes too. There'll be a bunch of females, but those same people, I'll say that, those same people that say that Caitlin Clark is being bullied and all that, will be running around the internet doing some bullying themselves. So just one big, line of hypocrisy. But what Sheila Johnson said, I think she's totally ignoring the impact that Caitlin Clark has had on the WNBA. Now, when we're talking about what CC does bring as far as the marketability, she's a very, I'm gonna say like that, she carries herself very well. I don't agree with all of her opinions, but I think that she does carry herself very well. She could definitely be the quote unquote face of the NBA. I mean, the face of the WNBA. I think that she can be trusted with that and be trusted to handle herself with a level of decorum and professionalism. That's something I do me personally appreciate about Caitlin Clark. And the fact of the matter that she does have the capabilities to carry on such a heavy burden, I think that is, you have to acknowledge the fact, the fact that she's capable of doing it, that she's also capable of bringing the WNBA a lot more attention, a lot more profitability, et cetera, et cetera. And if we can notice that on the ground level as fans, if I can notice that as an independent sports journalist, it's nowhere in the world a basketball league owner, a basketball team owner should not be able to see it as well. I mean, I forget where I seen this at, but Sheila Johnson owns the Washington Mystics, right? And the two games that Caitlin Clark played against the Washington Mystics, I believe they played a few times. I think they played more than twice. But the two games that Caitlin Clark played in Washington, I believe those two games accounted for 31% of the total attendance of the WNBA. So just crazy that a stat like that can exist, and the owner of a league, the owner of a team will come out and just display an incredible amount of unawareness. It's sad. It is sad, and that's why when I heard this interview, my jaw dropped, and I could not defend this in any manner of the way, because I get it if you're talking about the players. I get it if you're talking about former players, but league owners, team owners, I can't understand that. No, they're in the game for the profitability, the bottom line. They put these teams together so that these